What's up, everyone? Your friendly neighborhood Beeroes are back at it today, and we're gonna get a little hypothetical in this episode, which I'm very excited about. It's Army of the Dead themed, which just came out not too long ago. Zack Snyder, the boy, directed it. You know, we are Zack Snyder backers, I believe, right? Yeah.
Oh, you know we are. You know we are.
Zack backers, yeah.
We are Zack backers. I like
Zack
that.
backers.
Hashtag Zack backers. But before we get hypothetical in this episode, Kev, what day is it?
It is a Beers of the Weekday, gentlemen. This was
Nice.
tough, man. I could not make a freaking decision to save my life. I went back and forth with I don't even know how many beers. I'll be honest with you. And I'm happy with this one, but I wish I could have 4 different beers right now. And I thought about just like during the whole segment, just keep changing it. Just like, here's my other beer of the week. But I'm gonna go with this one. So Ty, I was actually in your neck of the woods over the weekend in Westchester, my friend. And Laura and I went to Levante, which is their new location. So Ty and I went to their tap room a few years ago. And I'll be honest with you, at the time, I didn't really find anything that I particularly enjoyed. I think a lot of what we drank that day, a lot of it was, the haze craze, that's going on. And everything was that. And I just was like, I don't know. So then they opened up this place called The Stables. Beautiful facility. It was, it looks like it was a barn that was converted into this. It's going to be, I think they're going to have their own restaurant, whatnot. Really beautiful place. So Laura and I enjoyed a few beers, ended up bringing some home. So this is the beer that Laura chose. And I can't remember the last time I had a lager on the show. I know I had a Pilsner recently, but this is their lager, which really impressed me because I was like, oh man, I thought you guys were just hazy boys over here.
Look at that.
They're not. They do other styles as well.
99.
Well, this is their lager. It's called 99 meter. It's a pretty sick can. I don't know what kind of style lager it is. I was thinking maybe like German because of the flag decal on there. I don't know. But I'll pour it out for you guys because it's a lovely yellow.
Is that Gryffindor? Is that the House of Gryffindor?
That's what I thought, my friend. That's probably why I bought it, actually. So there you go. I mean, it's just a beautiful looking beer.
Yeah,
and it is fantastic. It's an awesome lager. It really, really is. And you know what? I keep seeing all over the interwebs. It seems like there's a lot of breweries that are pushing lagers all of a sudden. It was weird. Like as I'm scrolling through the gram, I saw a lot of different lagers being advertised. And I was super pumped on that. And I say that all the time. I'm super pumped because it takes a lot of skill to brew a lager and a Pilsner. And I think there's a lot of facilities that don't have lagering tanks, which is why they don't do it. And, with everything being as cloudy as we can possibly get it, it's really cool. I really hope that more breweries start introducing lagers and Pilsners on their menus because this guy wants them. So 99 meter from Levante Brewing Company. I said that, right? I introduced them.
Yeah.
Did I say them? Okay, good. Yeah, this is their lager, and it's fantastic. Fantastic. Good summer drink.
There is something to be said about there being like an ice cold lager, like on a really hot day.
Dude, nothing beats that, man.
It's been a long time. Now I feel like I should have gotten one of those because it actually looks really like delicious, easy to go down, just refreshing.
Is, man. It is. It's a great summer beer, like a great beach beer. It's not too heavy. I mean, between the sun and drinking alcohol, sometimes it's not the best thing. And when you're passed out in the sand,
it's a hell of a nap as long as you don't get sunburn.
Yeah, but your pale boy over here, he knows all about that. This is only 4.6%. So I mean, you can session this guy.
Yeah, it's
nice. And I'm telling you, I mean, it looks light, but it has enough flavor to where you're not bored. And that's the thing. I think a lot of the macro companies who make pilsners and lagers, we talked about before, there's no passion behind that bullshit. I don't even know if they use real hops. Probably some extract. I don't know, but whatever. Fight me. So, anyways, this is
Kevin's
delicious.
amped today. Kevin's amped today.
Dude, I'm ready to go. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but this is
Yeah,
this is
it looks
awesome.
delicious. It looks delicious.
So happy with this beer.
Well, I have a good segue because I too have a lager.
Oh, you do.
Shut the
Yes,
front
I
door.
do. From
No way.
Bluepoint Brewing Company from Long Island, which I have their toasted lager. It is a craft beer from Long Island craft beer staple. If you're on Long Island or you live on Long Island, you've had this toasted lager before. I give it a 5 on tap numerous times. It's absolutely delicious. This is their cleaner, sleeker design for. I guess they're rebranded a little bit, but man, it's clean. It's delicious. It's so smooth, and like you said, Kev, like a nice hot day. These go down, man. This is 5.5%, and it's one of Bluepoint's best beers. It's a staple. Like I said,
Dude, I love that beer, man. Good choice.
Yeah,
dude.
it's
I love that beer.
it's fantastic. I don't know how else to say it. We haven't even had it on the show yet, which is surprising, and it needed to be brought to Heroes and Brews. I am also a bottle bureau today, which you don't normally see us with bottles.
No.
Which I'm more of a bottle fan, actually. I do like my beers in bottle. I feel more classy for some reason drinking out of a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
But most craft beer, we have out of cans. But
Yeah.
bottle gang today.
You know what, dude? I do like the taste of a beer coming out of a bottle.
I do.
Just that bottle taste.
Mhm.
It tastes so different when you put it in a glass or like if you have it in a can. You know,
Yep.
it's such a distinctive like taste between the two. And there is nothing like a solid bottle. Just pop
And
the
you
top off.
You don't see them anymore. I mean, I get it for many reasons because a lot of the hazier beers, they don't take well to sunlight. So having them in a can, there's literally no sunlight that's able to penetrate. And also, I think canning is cheaper than bottling, and you can
Totally.
stock a lot more because the weight's not as much. But I agree. There is something about beer that's out of a bottle that I really appreciate. Yeah.
Well, you guys are gonna trip out because not only do you have lagers, guess who else has a lager? No, I'm just kidding. I don't. I wish I did, though, man. I don't know. I was looking at some today, and I was like, should I? And I didn't, but that must have been you guys in my head. It was a tough decision today, Kev. Like I was I was looking at the different ones. Like, man, there's like 4 different ones that I would love to have on the show.
Yeah.
And they're always rotating them out at the place that I get my beer from. So, like, if I ended up buying all of them, I have 2 of them here. But I'm going to Orange, California. I just can't believe that's a real place. Orange, California. This is Chapman Crafted Beer. That's the name of the company. And this beer is called Kool Kid Hops.
Hey. Is that the Kool-Aid
Huh?
Man? Let's
that the
go.
It is, yeah.
Wait, time out.
Yeah.
What's going up his
Okay.
ass? What the hell's going up his ass in that picture,
Let me
though?
see. Hold on. No, it's a glass, and like it's the bottom part of the glass. Let me see.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
It does look kind of weird, huh?
Yeah, his legs
thought it
are
was like a
popping
chess
out,
piece or
man.
something going
It's
up his
just
ass.
Yeah, it's he's holding hops in each hand, so that's pretty cool. This is a double IPA,
Nice,
and I know I need to get away from him. So next week for beers of the week, I'm gonna go away from this. But 8.6%. Never tried it before. Give it a little taste-a-roo.
anything with the Kool-Aid Man makes everything better. So I hope it tastes
Yeah.
great.
I'm curious if is it fruit punchy?
It's got like a hint of a tropical kind of, I guess, juicy, right? That's what we would call it.
Yeah.
It's juicy.
Juicy. Yeah, that
On the
word.
can, it says notes of peachy, tropical, and oh yeah. That's what it says on the back.
I wonder what
Um,
oh yeah tastes like.
Oh, that's what that was. That's what that was, and it was going down.
It was the oh yeah. You felt
Mhm.
every bit of the oh yeah going down.
Oh yeah.
It's actually really good for a double IPA. Usually we always associate them with being like super bitter. It's a struggle to go down. You have to fight with it sometimes, but this one's really easy. This one's really easy to go down. I've been on a roll lately of getting these double IPAs that are super easy to go down. Those are like super scary.
It is. It's hit or miss, man. Like some just miss the mark with taste and drinkability.
This one does have, you know, the aftertaste. It's very much double IPA. Now I'm starting to get the bark in my throat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I haven't had many triple IPAs. I think the only triple IPA I've ever had is timeout. No, never mind. I was gonna say the 90-minute IPA from Dogfish Head, which I don't think is triple. That's
no,
probably
their 180
double, right?
is.
Yeah, so 90 is probably just a double, right?
Yeah, 90's a double.
Yeah, that was like just I feel like they just put tree bark in a glass and they're like, enjoy.
Yeah,
and I think Marcus, you had it too. I think we went to that concert, remember? And
we did. We tried it and it was just like.
You guys remember disgusting. The concert from that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got punched in the face in the mosh pit.
He got punched in the face. Yeah. And that's the thing. And I don't like to bash beers, and that's it. It just wasn't my thing. It was way too much for even me. But hey, to each their own.
Just punishing. It's punishing. I don't know why. I don't know why we used to do that to ourselves. I used to do that to myself. I'm like, let's go find the hoppiest, most bitter beer I can find just to drink it and be cool. And now it's too much, man. I'm getting old and it's too much for me.
You know what Dogfish should do? They should have a 30-minute session IPA.
Wow.
That would be dope, dude. I would love to try that.
That's the thing. I haven't had many of their beers. The 60-minute is definitely a staple. Yeah. You know, that's a classic beer right there.
Their Oktoberfest is good. Their Oktoberfest is good. It's like every other Oktoberfest, but it's still good.
Oh, I don't even think I've ever had theirs before. Yeah, I don't know.
I think they have a 90-minute one.
They do.
Well, that's one we were talking about.
Yeah, so they have a 60, a 90, and a 180.
Yeah, the 90 is what we tried, and that was pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. I remember Marcus, you tried it. And
Marcus,
you're like,
we just talked about it. Like we just said.
I think they got a 91. I remember you drinking it, and you were like, I don't enjoy that at all.
Yeah, it was especially at a concert. It's such a weird beer to have at a concert.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was
like 100 degrees
young
in there.
kids.
Crazy young kids.
Yeah.